So teach me now that things can only get better, can only get better. Now I found you.
Hello everyone, Darth Vegan here, and welcome to election night. I guess we get well. Anyway, dinner time now. Election night 2024. This is wow! Oh my god! Been waiting for this for years. So anyway, before I head out, I've made myself a curry. Also, bring your own boots, garden pie. Yes, there's tofu in the curry, rather than the wogarati. If you're wondering who I actually voted for, funnily enough, I couldn't actually bring myself to vote for Labour and for Keir after some rather nasty remarks about trans people. But yeah, so, and obviously just bad takes in general on the economy and the EU and proportional representation and Gaza for that matter. But yeah, I'll still enjoy this night, watching the Conservatives get absolutely decimated. And of course, to complement my curry, beer. I did kind of say I wouldn't drink any alcohol tonight, but I mean, do like Keir Starmer did, curry and beer, you know. Oh, and it's Corona as well. I've got Corona. That's better, but yeah. Beer and curry had. It's now time to go to the open mic night.
Hands of desertion or destruction, waste of energy, shoot, generate heat, cool those palms, lick the lifeline, massage the heart, caress the thumb, make it strong, give it logic, power. Hand on head, no turning to lead. Resist to clench, fist to smooth.
You know, it's getting jarred on you. What are you want to stay there or do you want to get out? I want to get out. Come on, give me your hand. I'll pull you out. No! Give me your hand and I'll pull you. No, shut up. The man shut it up. And he ended up in the same pub. He's a very forest with the other two guys. And the three of them. They were telling each other stories of Boris and his home, the forest.
Because we're lefties and we smell. We're the Corbyn supporters from hell. If your telly goes wrong or your car won't start, you can bet your life we played our part. If your team doesn't win or you miss the bus, then 10-1, it's all down to us.
And the tension is finally mounting. Finally, with a shout, my cocoa has gone for a clout.
At the end of the day, did it matter if she went at all? Eventually she had. Past early years paintings on corridor walls, flat, no perspective, too much red. Her teacher's sharp voice had echoed in her head as if it was only yesterday. They encouraged her now. She thinks there's a new way now, better. Ahead of her, Tina Blythe had marched in proud as if she'd come back to collect a school prize, forgotten and put on one side for her.
Poverty, blindness, energy crisis, turn all the lights off, live in the dark. And the Tories upstairs while the country slips down the drain. Cutting champagne tax and cutting funds for schools again. This is the sound. This is the sound of the suburbs. This is the sound of the Sunaks.
Hey, what can we do?
They say to us, we'll make you happy, but promises are empty too. And we still stick to those words as if they were super glue. Every time we have elections, 4 years after it, we know that we're going to only get a load of piles of shit. So I'm going to say to you, don't vote for him or him. Look within yourself and you know how the truth begins.
What's the name of that? I'm from the north of England. I'm a Geordie myself. I feel really honored, or I felt really honored during this campaign, especially from some fascists that appeared there, that everything that happens in this country is my fault. Sort of.
Vote for me and you will see the future's bright. We've got it made. Cast your vote for me, she says. Just put a cross beside my name. Not all parties are the same. We all find scapegoats we can blame.
Chance. Let's just hope they're out tonight.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Rise up like Shelley's lion after slumber. Leave your mind-forged mantles behind. Rise up together and reclaim the other Eden. Rise up and have the courage to be kind.
I think on reflection, I was a bit foolish to trust electoral calculus when the results seem to be close to what, for example, YouGov were predicting. But even YouGov was predicting more Tories on just 100 and Labour to, I don't know, more than 97 at least. Whereas this exit poll is suggesting slightly fewer than 97. I think it was 418 in 97 and 24, according to the exit poll, 410. So, I don't know. Fantastic showing for the Lib Dems though. 61. Reform. That's a lot for reform as well. 13. Greens 2, meaning obviously they missed out on Waveney Valley and North Herefordshire. I would assume so. I would assume the two are Prime Pavilion and Bristol Central. But yeah, anyway. Ooh, they're talking about the race to count the votes between Blythe and Ashington and Sunderland and Horton South. No, Sunderland South and Horton, sorry. Also, I've kind of just realised that Reform are predicted to have more than the SNP. SNP 10! 10! Oh my god! I knew it was bad for the SNP, but I didn't realise it was that bad. Dumfriesshire and Berwickshire called it right, I think. This is based on the exit poll. First result.
1,723. Chris Bernicle, 5,514. Paul Edgeworth, 2,290. Bridget Maeve Phillipson, 18,837.
Bridget Phillipson. the old Shadow Education Secretary. Oh, guess after tonight, the actual Education Secretary. Cool.
And that Bridget May Phillipson.
Ian Lavery, Labour Party, 20,030.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maureen Levy, the Conservative Party candidate, 6,121. Steve Leyland, the Green Party, 1,960. Mark Peart, Reform UK, 10,857. Stephen Anthony Salidas, Liberal Democrats, 1,433.
Welcome to midnight.
By 2028.
Getting on the crisps.
And you're not going to borrow. You've made that clear.
And the coffee.
Give these people hope and move towards you. Well,
Malcolm Atkinson, 16,852. Chris Agnon, 10,779. Rachel Sarah Featherstone, 2,993.
You're only 6,000 between Reform and Labour and Sun and Central.
Hudson.
A changed Labour Party that will change our country for the better. After 14 long years of Conservative government, change is coming. This is the moment we press the reset button for the country, to get our economy firing on all cylinders, to invest in our schools and our NHS. I hope your contribution to public life continues.
There we go.
And finally, I'd like to thank my family.
First flip of the night.
Who has been my hero from...
Well, Naga and Sally told us about all the lengths that they've gone to in the special paper, and
another
also
one called.
interestingly that seat in Washington Reform also.
18,875.
There goes Newcastle Central. Alright.
John Pearson, Green Party, and Killingworth constituency.
So yes, this is Crampton Killingworth. Even there, the Conservative is behind Reform. Yay! Harrogate and Knaresborough.
Harrogate in Yorkshire, of course, and he's got a majority of 8,200 and it's the
Hello from the newscast All Nighter, which is in the
Okay, Radian Wickford has been declared for the Tories. Mark Francois has retained his seat, and also Stroud. And another one, Darlington. Oh, they're really coming in thick and fast, aren't they? Nani and Basildon and Billericay is a real nail biter. They're recounting the votes because there's 20 in it. What? That is so close! I knew it was going to be close, but oh my god! This is Barnsley.
Fisher, Neil, Independent,
This is an area where Reform can win.
Tom, Green Party, 1,805. Jarvis, Dan, Labour Party, 18,610. Kovacs, Tamas, the Conservative Party candidate, 3,083. Lomas, Robert, Reform UK, 10,799. And Palencius, Yanis, English Democrats, England's National Party,
Okay.
42. And there were...
Yep, okay. Reform didn't win there. It was
Lee
Barnsley
Farmer,
North.
the Conservative Party candidate, 6,000.
Barnsley South is the one that's more likely to go
And
Reform.
Christine Forsyth.
Okay, Rachel Reeves.
represents Armley and Brownley
She's
for the last
retained her
14
seat.
years.
Oh, and as as Rachel Reeves is giving her speech, new Lib Dem gain just dropped. Eastleigh. Boom.
That Britain has sorely lacked for too long. But I know that the road ahead will not be easy.
Telford.
There are no quick fixes.
Labour.
United and Rachel Reeves.
Hannah won.
1086. Debbie Hicks, Independent, 260. Scott Victor Abbas Hunter, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition, 139. Will Stone, Labour Party, 17,930. Justin Paul Tomlinson, the Conservative Party candidate, 13,000.
Yeah.
The exit poll, and look, you can see all the blue has gone
Just
away.
got an update that Barnsley South has been retained by Labour, and it's not going reform. And to compliment Bridget, Vale of Glamorgan. Colchester! We just had Battersea as a hold Cannock Chasers again. Ashfield.
Reform UK, 17,060.
Okay. 17,000 for Lee. Blah, blah, blah.
Daniel Holmes, Liberal Democrats,
That's okay.
2019. We're Keen, Labour Party, 11,500.
Ah. Right.
Conservative Party candidate, 3,200.
Yep, Lee Anderson has it. I mean, there's been a few good results for Labour, but then FAP, LDC. Okie dokie, second Tory seat of the night, Broxbourne.
Mark Francois re-elected.
Red car.
I'm saying with this partly because, again, the vote share
This is how it's looking at the moment.
dramatically down.
Well, Rushcliffe has just gone over, so I suppose some good news from Nottinghamshire there for the left. Hartlepool! Just get it! Probably the most surprising of the night. The Speaker retains his seat. This is Rochdale.
George Galloway, Workers, 11,587.
How much?
Michael David Howard, Reform UK.
Right, okay, we're having enormous problems there getting a line from Rochdale.
Okay. Wrexham, Labour, said Whitehaven, Whitehaven and Workington. So there goes the Workington man, if you remember from last election, and Rochdale. Right, now the first result from Scotland, Kilmartin and Loudon. Also, Bootle is a hold. Mr. Davey, over there. It's his seat that's being declared.
Jason Chinnery, the official monster raving loony party.
Oh yeah, Airwash in Derbyshire was a Labour going as well.
Deberti Das, the Green Party, 3009. Edward Jonathan Davey, Liberal Democrats, 25,870.
Quite big majority there.
Thank you.
Tipton and Wednesbury.
Privilege to serve
Lead game.
and this great community.
Police who have kept us safe.
Angie!
Public servants who make our
I'm guessing Ashton London Lime has been called. Yeah. Okay. So since Angie's been speaking, Southport, Western Bartonshire, I have to find Ealing Central, which is the whole. Okay, Easton, I think that, Bishop Auckland, Stevenage. Oh god, it's going so fast right now. Barrow and Finesse. Right. Oh. Scunthorpe. I'm not Brigham, sorry. Where's Suffolk? Conservative hold. I mean, what was anyone expecting that to go Labour? I don't know.
Labour Party, 18,000.
Starmer getting re-elected there. The next Prime Minister, I guess. Okay, so quite a big one, Folkestone Hythe, as we hear the next Prime Minister talk. Okay, Lib Dems have just gained Torbay. That is significant.
Party candidate, 16,070.
Yay!
The number of ballot
He is gone. He is gone. 17,000 something or other. I don't. For Ian Duncan Smith. All right.
Josh Hadley, Liberal Democrats, 1,275. Paul Ludry, Reform UK, 3,653. Pfizer Shaheen, Independent, 12,445.
Wait, Leicester's Conservative gain?
Sharma Tatler, Labour Party.
You are actually kidding me? Huh? Ian Duncan Smith just got re-elected. No. Oh, this is what it's kind of looking like at 3:20. Because I'm actually at this point following the Guardian map. Because seeing all the results coming through on the BBC, it's just confusing. Okay, so Hexham, which I'm pretty sure has never gone Labour, ever, and East Lothian. And Anglesey? Plaid Cymru. Oh, Lib Dems picking up Newton Abbott there.
Commonly known as Jeremy Corbyn, independent, 24,000.
Oh, Jeremy Corbyn! Oh, Jeremy Corbyn! Oh, Jeremy Corbyn! Oh, Jeremy Corbyn! Ooh, my own seat has just gone Labour.
Reform UK, 21,225.
Ugh.
Jameson Craig, Climate Party, 48. Mac Tony, Independent, 317. Osborne Natasha, Green Party, 1,935. Owusa Nepal Jovan, Labour Party, 7,400.
This is killing the mood after Jeremy Corbyn.
Tassos Heritage Party, 33. Pemberton Andrew, UKIP No to Illegal Immigration, 116. Watling Giles Francis, the Conservative Party candidate, 12,820.
Yep. Well, I've just seen Kemi Badenoch. Oh yeah, Mid Bedfordshire.
Chris, just a brief thought from you on these two headlines.
It might be seen by many as a very good.
Leicester is now 3 different colours. Which is interesting to say the least. So yes, the Guardian just flashed Louth and Horncastle, which shouldn't be interesting, but there was a reform challenger there. Ah, this is rather nice. The Boris Johnson Tribute Act is also out as well.
Agent Tom Davis, Councillor Tina Ellis, Donna Jones,
What's she saying?
Will, Freya, Neil.
Oh, don't tell me she's
there are
won.
too many to name right now this evening, but I am.
Okay, that might have happened. But guess what else has happened? Oh, by the way, Alliance has just won Largan Valley. Also, Champagne Sea. Well, Barristan Edmonds and Lowestoft, they're both going Labour. North Ayrshire and Arran. Ooh. Don't think I've ever seen that go Labour before. On really any polls. I don't know. Boston Signus, Richard Toys.
Richard Gordon, Liberal Democrats, 1,375. Moore Christopher Michael, the Green Party, 1,506. Tice Richard, Reform UK, 15,520.
That means what?
Foreman Matthew Roberts, the Conservative Party candidate, 13,510.
I think so.
The number of ballot papers rejected was as follows.
And the leader of the
Oh, I wonder.
hoping to hang on to her seat.
Apparently she was smiling though. What does that mean?
All the candidates are on the stage there. We're waiting for
14,000.
Penelope Mary Morden, commonly known as Penny Morden, the Conservative Party candidate, 13,700.
Turns out standing up and fight isn't enough. I mean, since we're in Hampshire, there's been a bit of a wildcard Lib Dem win there in North East Hampshire. Oh, and Aldershot went Labour. Oh, Basildon's Tory, by the way. Oh. It was close, though. I thought it was a bit out there, but no. Strathallan going Labour. Mid Dunbartonshire, Lib Dem, expected. Another piece of shit gone. Plymouth Moorview. Yay.
Campaigning
Jeremy Hunt.
almost being absent from the national campaign. He's a 10,000 majority.
Prime Minister seat.
Jonathan David Harvey, commonly known as Count Binface. Count Binface
Eh.
308. Graham Nichols, commonly known as Sir Archibald Stanton, the official monster raving loony party, 99. Nicholas Omilana, commonly known as Nico Omilana, 160. Brian Neil Richmond, Independent, 222. Rishi Sunak, Conservative Party, 23,059.
Yes, he's safe.
Lee Martin Taylor.
Oh, Godalming at. Oh.
7,142. Thomas James Wilson, commonly known as Tom Wilson, Labour Party, 10,874.
Jeremy Hunt could have been out. But he's not.
Prime Minister for now, Rishi Sunak holds his seat in North Yorkshire. Quite on winning
Well,
this
Rishi's just done his speech, and I've just seen
losing Prime Minister
Montgomeryshire and Glyndor going Labour.
has won this general election.
Wonderful.
The narrowest of margins.
Jeremy Hunt just said in his acceptance speech as he is re-elected as an MP, that Labour will bring in the much-needed reforms in the NHS. I see he's learned since the time he was health minister. Well, it seems the South Devon primary paid off.
Not surprisingly, perhaps.
Yeah. Another independent, this time in Dewsbury and Batley. Oh, interesting. Okie dokie, Northumberland North has actually gone Labour. Which is interesting considering Stockport went Tory. Dina Romero, Liberal Democrats, 3,878. So the total number of valid ballot papers was 51,125. There were 142 rejected ballot papers, and I hereby declare that Dan Norris is duly elected. That push stresses out! It's good! Jesus, oh my god!
Okay, Jacob Rees-Mogg losing his seat there, and it is in the morning. On the
Oh, Keir Starmer. The Prime Minister is giving his speech.
And I want to thank each and every one of you here for campaigning so
Oh, calling this guy Prime Minister feels weird.
in this campaign either. Also,
Okay, the Guardian map has just flashed green. In North Herefordshire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another independent, this time in North Down. Yes. From the Alliance Party. Loads of weird and wonderful independents this election campaign. In this election. So yes, no Tories in Wales. If you're confused about the seat numbers, it's because this bloody thing just completely crashed. Reset everything. A couple of Lib Dem seats. Okay, that's the long draws. Henley and Tay. Well, they seem to be on 53. Okay, so a couple of Suffolk results. Greens in Waveney Valley, Conservatives in Central Suffolk and North Ipswich. So, yeah, betting scandal. Oh, I guess the Labour candidate won his bet, even if he didn't win the election. And the UP have won Antrim South. Yeah, Tories held on to Keeley. Yeah. Well, Clive Murray at the moment is saying this is the worst result for the Conservatives in their history. But they have at least 100. Yeah.
The new constituency of Braintree.
James Cleverly has held on in Braintree.
Parliament as their
As Greens hold on to Brighton Pavilion, that basically finalises that they now have 4 MPs. Wow. Okie dokie, so electoral calculus is on drugs or something, because Skipton and Ripon stays blue. Ah, alas, pretty patellas, held on.
Independent, 6,282. Conway, Gary Daniel Dominic, Heritage Party, Freedom Family Nation, 160.
Is it Liz Truss?
Duvall Valley, Pallaby, Green Party, 1,838. Douglas, Lorraine, Communist Party of Britain, 77. Jeremy, Terry, Labour Party, 11,847. Mackenzie Tobias, Reform UK, 9,958. of East Anglia, Earl Elvis, Official Monster Raving Loony Party, 338. Ratcliffe, Josie, Liberal Democrats, 2,618. Truss, Liz, the Conservative Party candidate, 11,217. The number of
Wait, what?
papers rejected was 100.
Oh my God, she's out! She's out!
Jeremy Terry is duly
Oh! Oh my God!
It was a close run thing. She was defending a majority of 26,000, over 26,000, and it has been completely squashed. The former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom has lost her seat, and this caps an appalling night for the Conservatives.
Well then, South West Norfolk is now Labour. Now we turn to another home of a former Prime Minister, Maidenhead. That is now Liberal Democrat. What a night it's been, and well, morning I should say, at this point. Wow. Another home of a former Prime Minister has gone to a left-wing party. Uxbridge and South Ruislip going Labour. And then, with Bicester, Lib Dems achieve the magic number. Well, that's all the seats in Northern Ireland called.
I'm still awake, man. I'm still
And,
awake. Still going.
well, there's a few
I've been
more.
nicking Laura's sweets and
Especially in
nuts.
Scotland.
So that's kept me going. But what a night it's been of drama. You know, you have
there's
Labour with an
three
incredible
small
majority,
ones
but on such a
in
low
England as well.
vote share. Absolutely astonishing. And then we can now say with certainty that Labour have won the 2024 general election. We did it!
Oh. Oh shit, that montage there was... Oh.
Good morning from Westminster. Labour
and humiliation for the former Prime Minister.
Hey, so independent in Birmingham Paribas. Oh, interesting.
I think that was the dog barking, not the Chancellor.
This is a pattern we've seen before with the children of these senior politicians who are quite often shielded and quite understandably kept away from the cameras. But we saw Gordon Brown do this, didn't we, when he left? That he came out with his wife and his children walking down the street, and they've obviously decided to do that as well.
Our members of parliamentarians will also
You've been just 10.
sorry about the difficulties that will cause for individuals.
To the country, I would like to say first and foremost, I am sorry. I have given this job my all, but you have sent a clear signal that the government of the United Kingdom must change. Judgment. I hope that your anger, and I take responsibility for this lot. It pains me to think how many good colleagues who contributed so much to their communities and our country will now no longer see the world. And it is thanks entirely to you, the British people, the true source of all our achievements, our strengths, and our greatness. Thank you.
joining his wife, Akshita, Rishi Sunak leaving Downing Street as Prime Minister for the final time after 20 months in office. In that speech, he began with a furrowed brow and a glint in his eye with an apology to the country, an apology to his party, an apology to his colleagues who had lost their seats. But he went on to highlight some of the achievements he believes he had made in his time here, settling the country's economy, bringing back some stability after the political and economic explosion of his predecessor, Liz Truss.
There he is, the new Prime Minister.
Just an interesting tidbit, Jane.
King Charles to form a government. That is what's happening inside Buckingham Palace right now, and then
They'll flank him everywhere he goes now. As the 58th Prime Minister of the United Kingdom arrives in Downing Street in that role for the first time.
Good afternoon. I have just returned from Buckingham Palace, where I accepted an invitation from His Majesty the King to form the next government of this great nation.
And there we are, a historic image. Labour's 7th Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer. The first Downing Street wave. And we'll stay on these pictures as Keir Starmer, having made history, walks through the famous door into the entrance hall of Downing Street, being greeted there by the Cabinet Secretary, Sir Simon Case, who served Boris Johnson.
And on a bit of a side note, this is this is how the maps look, and with only 2 still to declare, but I think I'll just leave the afternoon off. And then later I'm gonna have a bit of a pie with so yes, that's it from this general election, where the Tories were thoroughly destroyed. Well, not as thoroughly, maybe liked, but still quite thoroughly. So, anyway, if you enjoyed this, maybe I'll always think, oh, I'll show you that.